ready for this? If truly you are ready for this, then get your phone now, get your smartphone, log into your MetaTrader. If you love trading boom and crash, if you love trading volatility, this strategy is perfectly for you. This strategy is perfectly for you. This video is straight and I'm not going to waste any of your time because we are going straight to the point. Now listen, what you need to do to make this strategy work for you is as simple as this. Look at this. Watch here, follow my watch here. Do you see the green and the yellow line? It happened in between the 80 and the 90. The cross of this yellow line happened between the green and the yellow line. So what you need to see, and you are sure that spike is about to come, is first, the MACD must enter the 90, must enter the 80 to 90 levels with this line, with this signal line. Then it must cross down to the yellow line, which is the MACD line, must cross this Bollinger Band. It must cross it. Why it is crossing is none of your business, but once it has started going down like this, you have an opportunity, knowing fully well that in few minutes from now, then you watch this green line get across this very 90 level. Watch here. You allow it to get across that 90 level. At that point, you have a greater opportunity. You have a greater opportunity. Watch this place. Do you see it? The green line, which is the Bollinger Band, now entered into the 90 levels, and the thing is going. It has never crossed down like this. Are you getting it now? While it is still there, then watch this place now. If you see that place, you will notice that immediately this thing touched at this level, and you now have this cross here. Can you see it? And the MACD, which is this one, now get to a point of touching the 90 levels. Please get this thing straight. It's not hard for you to identify, but the challenge is just the ability for you to wait patiently and carefully see those things. You will enter trade and catch your spikes. That is how simple it is. So now watch it. Immediately that thing entered at that place, the market started going down. Now look at one of the little challenge you will be having is when you are shifting or when you are backtesting your destiny, the ability to see it happen. That is where the little challenge will be. Do you get that now? Like what we are seeing here now on the current movement of the market. Please remember that in any strategy that you are using, no matter how powerful the strategy is, that strategy cannot be more powerful than your price action and resistance levels. So your strategies can be accurate, but the momentum can also give you a signal. Get that. Please don't forget that. Now, if you watch this very movement of the market today, what happened here now is that this thing started crossing down from here. Do you get that? Watch this thing. It left this thing. And once it left this thing, this one now take over. Follow it. Now this one now, the last line now entered into level 10. Once this thing now entered into level 10, watch this very thing that happened on the other side now happened below this 10, between 20 and 10. And once this happened between 20 and 10 and started crossing, and once this thing left, this is going up and crossed level 20, why this green line is below and everything that took place in these 90 levels. as this thing happened here, I mean these 10 levels, as this thing happened between 20 and 10, and you see this cross in between here, it gives you a clear opportunity for you to do your scalping. Then when are you to close your first position? Number one, as you are scalping after these 20 levels, from here till the yellow line touched the next Bollinger Band, that is your first TP. But if you have equity, you can hold it till it gets to the next one. Look at, immediately it touched here. The next one was the spike. Get this thing straight. Do you get it? And remember that once you confirm your trade, once you confirm the candle that opens on your 1 hour time frame, the best time frame, or can I say the comfortable time frame for you to manage this thing if you have small equity, is 5 minutes time frame. Let's go to crash 300 or boom 300 to see. Okay, let's just take crash 500. Let's take crash 500. Now look at this thing. Remember that anytime that market is doing a consolidation, your responsibility is for you to wait. Your responsibility is for you to wait. And the ability for you to wait makes you, gives you an opportunity for the next movement. And this thing that happened here, now look at this thing. This one now happened at this place and it crossed here. But when this market started making profit, was immediately this thing. So why this thing happened in between these things, your TP, you can take profit. Remember that this is 5 minutes time frame. And so why this thing happened at this place, you have the opportunity to take 5, which is 1 candle, 2 candles, 3 candles. At this place, you now have 15 candles from your 1 minute time frame, and you should be out of the market. This is how simple the market can be. This is how simple the market can be. You can use it perfectly on catching spike, and you can use it perfectly on your distance. Now look at this one too. Look at this one here. Now look at this thing. Can you see that from here now? One of the best thing you can do to yourself, I'm giving this thing as a secret now. One of the best thing you can do to yourself if you want to be successful in forex trading is for you to be patient enough to see a clear reversal trend. If you can be able to see a clear reversal trend, which means that, now take this thing now. Let me go to 1 hour time frame. Let me go to 1 hour time frame. As you can see this thing here, some people will trade here now. Some people will trade here. I'm not saying it's bad to trade here, but for you to succeed here, it means that you must be entering and closing, because while you enter the thing spike, while you enter the thing will be spiking and going, spiking and going. At that point, you'll be making $2, you close, $3, you close. But think of what would have happened had it been that you follow this instruction at this place. Look at this place from the 1 hour time frame. This is what I mean. So you confirm your trade here, and this thing entered at this place. Now look at this thing, that this thing crossed over at this place. Do you know that it was this market you're seeing here now that goes up from here down to this place? And the little drama that took place continued from that place down to this place. Remember that as it touched 90, as it touched 80, it has not finished until it gets to 90 levels. So if you're somebody that loves doing swimming, what you need to do is, once you confirm this thing and this market, and you should know that the market that crossed over to this place gives you a, using, if you know your MACD very well, you know that if the market has crossed over and start going up, the histogram that has crossed and start going up this place, it gives you more clearer opportunity that this market has entered purely on uptrend. Yes, this sign here is a sign of downtrend, while this place is a sign of uptrend. So if the market that entered here continue to this place, it gives you more confidence that you have entered into uptrend. So for that reason, you can leave that trade. Think of this, please get this thing in mind. Think of this thing. Let's assume that you enter the trade at this position here now, and the market continued, which is here. You enter your TP at this, I mean your stop loss at that place, what do you think that would have happened? You still have been the same person. If you have entered and you take your first, you may put your first TP here because of the resistance, because of this resistance level, the second TP here. Or possibly you can have a target of this place and this place. With it, you have made a lot of money. But why are people losing money? They are losing money because they only concentrated on. Some people will see this movement here now. They will enter trade thinking that the spike will spike down to this place. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. I have said this thing severally. You must test. This is the resistance level, which is why you see this little small spike here. This thing will spike and test the momentum of the market. Then if the buyers are still strong, they will push through. So that you see a spike when you enter the trade doesn't mean that you have entered the wrong trade. No, but it simply means that the market is testing. I have said this thing earlier. One or two things that can help you for you to trade very well is when you have learned trade. Number two, you raise capital. See, using $10 to trade, I'm saying it here, using $10 to trade to raise it to $50 doesn't mean that you are doing well. What you are doing is you are trading for survival. You are not trading for profit. But once you want to use forex trading to trade as business, you have to raise capital. You have to raise capital because anytime you want to open a shop or you want to run a business, you raise capital for it. So some people are making a huge mistake by thinking that forex trade is something that they can enter with $5 and they will raise it to $50. I have seen a lot of people who raise $100 successfully and later encountered a blow that up till now they don't have any kobo to trade again. Why? What happened? But you are the one that raised that money from $20 to $160. How come you don't have any money again to trade? Because you are trading for luck. Because you are placing buy and sell and you are just gazing. So that is the same thing that will have happened. But the only thing there is that if you have $50 and you raise it to $200 and you manage the same way you raise it and keep trading, you can also remain on profit. But the accurate thing for you to do is, if you have learned the trade and you enter your trade, you enter trade with that level of confidence, you will have make it. Remember that this strategy also works for volatility. Now let's take volatility 25. Let me show you how the same strategy works for volatility. Now look at this thing. Look at it here. As this thing touches these things, the market goes up like this. Can you see it? As it touched this level, immediately it crossed here, the market goes up and never returned till this place. This is volatility. But you are on 1 hour time frame. Let me show you on 5 minutes time frame. Have you seen it? Look at it. That is how the market is. So, and you should know that based on what I have said here severally, if you know the power of moving average, you will know that with moving average, without any other indicators, you can trade and make profit. If you know the power of price action or resistance levels, you can trade and make profit. Let me also check crash volatility 75. Look at it. I know that these plays are one of the things that have made people to lose a lot of money. First and foremost, please, I beg you, locate the main reversal point. Locate the main reversal point. See, from this place now, if you're a good forex trader, you will notice that if the market has ever crossed above 200 levels, and this one is 50 levels, and this one is this thing. So once this thing happens like this, it gives you a confirmation that something has changed. It gives you a confirmation that something has changed. Then, how do you know that this thing has changed completely? Then you check it from your higher time frame. Look at this place now. After this consolidation here now, the market changed direction from here. And look at this thing. This thing entered this place and started going down. Then, if you don't have this thing, you can wait. If you have wait for this thing to break out from this support zone, that means that you will have wait for this thing to cross, and once this thing cross here, it's pulling down to this place. And this is why many people are making profit and others are losing. So some people will see because of this little movement and they will enter buy. At the process of waiting, the market started pulling down. And the thing that pulled down never goes up again. It started going down like this. So once you mark your trend lines, once you place your trend lines and you know your support zone and resistance levels, imagine a market that goes down from this place, started going down to this place until you started going up again. Do you know what it means? So that is how powerful this strategy can work for crash, boom, step. Let's check step index. Let's check step index. Look at it. If you have entered this trade from here, this is what you have gotten to this place. Even though that the market is partially doing consolidation, this consolidation now is just a movement in a higher time frame. Let's check 4 hours time frame. It's just a movement in a higher time frame. Can you see it? This is consolidation. This is how it is. So sometimes if you don't have enough capital, you leave the trade at this moment and wait for possible movement. After every consolidation, there is a speed movement in any direction. Get that in your mind. So be patient to see be patient anytime you are seeing a consolidation. Consolidation can take hours, sometimes days in a higher time frame. But if you are able enough to see the movement after the consolidation, you are good to go. Something deep is dropping. That is how powerful it is. I don't think I can talk much again on this. Let me go straight to the point and give you the indicators. I can delete those things and drop it back again. Please remember that if you need mentorship, I can help you. Now, this is the indicators. Please chat me up and contact me. I can assist you with my heart. That is one thing I know. I can assist you. Parameters, please just take this thing. Okay? Check these things. This is how it is. The first moving average is 9. Exponential, apply to close. Then the second moving average is 50. Exponential, median price, apply to median price. Okay? This is second moving average. The third moving average is 200. Shift is 0 and apply to close. You change any color of your choice. Then this place here, relative strength index 1. The levels, which is this place. Please set it this way so that it can help you to see when the market is moving down to this place. This is very, very important, okay? Which is where the main thing is. Please, it's very, very important for you to monitor those things. It's not good for you to ignore them. Then the last one, which is the very important one, is Bollinger Band. 200, 1.000, shift, close. Please, close. All right? This is how important these things can be. Follow these things. It works for boom. Please remember that on boom, reverse is the case. Can you see it? Reverse is the case. So if you know crash, it works for all of these things. Even step index, jump index, that is how it works. Please follow it. Please, if you are not conversant with forex trading, please try this thing on your demo. But if you are a professional, profitable trader, please enter trade once you analyze it and you are sure that this thing works. My name is GDFS. Please, thank you, my returning subscribers, for standing by. Thank you for my viewers all over the world. Thank you for you that have subscribed, and thank you for you that is about to subscribe. Please touch the subscription button. It's just free. You are not paying extra thing on it. Yes, your subscription gives us encouragement, and to my students all over the world, I really, really appreciate you. You have started making it, and some that have not started, you will one day make it, because I pour my heart to teach you, and I always stand by. You have never sent a message that I have not replied. That is one thing. Any of my students that have sent a message, I must reply, because they paid for it, and it's my duty to make sure that I watch them raise the money they've paid me. No matter how much the money is, they must make double of it before I can say to them goodbye to go enjoy your money. I will guide them until I see them make money. So thank you. my returning subscribers, and thank you, my viewers all over the world. Keep watching GDFS because I will make sure that I'll make you proud if you keep following me. Share this video to your friends and encourage any other person. Thank you. I hope to see you in my mentorship class if you're interested. Signing out.